What's up, everybody? Matt Stoney here.
All right, Larry, hope everyone is settled in for a great Draft Champions contest here. Lucky to witness it. I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis. These guys that you see on your screen, they won't be witnessing. They will be participating in what should be an excellent game. Let's get down to the field. It's time for kick. Two teams here amped and ready for football, and off we go in week 2 of Draft Champions. It's a very short kick, taken right at the 20. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. On first down, it's Smith. And the hook up here with Jalen Strong complete. Give him 16 on the pickup, and that'll be good enough for a Tampa Bay first down.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they can do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but they have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
On first down, Smith. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They give him 15 more, and it's another first down.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's what.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. And Ndamukong Suh breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. Second down, here's Smith. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up.
I read that. I knew that was coming.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
They come out here in the eye. Play clock winding down. After the interception, here's Taylor. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
To win any route, you've got to break down the defender, and that's exactly what happened here on this really nicely executed curl route.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Here's Taylor. And Brait, the tight end's got it. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it's a second down.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You get better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Sean Lee able to drop him for a loss of 4. On third down, Taylor. And finding Pruitt. And he's brought down after a good game.
Good pass.
A very solid gain of 27.
Okay, when the big guy runs a corner route, you're asking a lot no matter who's covering him. Doesn't matter whether it's a linebacker or a defensive back. He usually has the advantage because of his body type.
Throwing now, Taylor on first down. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Here we go with 2nd and 7. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now the first carry here for Todd Gurley. And he moves it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
And that run was what a lot of people call an explosive run. Gave them good yardage, solid yardage. They feel good about the whole thing, and they did it behind a 2 tight end set. It's always interesting to watch what offenses want to do with the 2 tight ends. Sometimes they line them up together.
Ooh, good cut, man.
Sometimes they put one on each side of the line
there you go.
to balance things out. No matter what, though, when you see 2 tight ends on the field, your first thought is to think run. In this case, the offense was able to run successfully.
And some options here for the offense on 2nd and 2. On the handoff, it's Gurley. And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. It'll be a gain of 2 on the play, but they'll remain a few inches short here with 3rd down looming.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
Now Taylor, looking left side, he's got it, complete. A solid pickup at 13 sets him up 1st and goal.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation. All defenders get tired of hearing about their lack of hands and why they're playing defense instead of offense. But in this situation, it was the hands that made the play. Batting the ball away on an attempted touchdown pass. Excellent job. Way to knock it down.
Taylor eluding the pressure right, and he can't corral it.
Why is he running out of the pocket like that? He's not even running.
Defensively in the end zone, and now 3rd down.
A missed opportunity for an interception would have killed off a drive. He had a chance there to finish things off. Didn't get it done. I guess that's why a lot of those guys do not play offense.
On 3rd and goal, Taylor steps away to his left.
Woo!
He will score.
Good look, Taylor. There you go, baby. The speed. That's why I always draft the fastest quarterback, or a decent fast quarterback.
Have taken the lead. And he's got it to make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. Now after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is taken near the 13. And a going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back out onto the field. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better. We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
They come up in an empty set. 4 wide receivers, 1 tight end. Back to the air. Smith on second down. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. And he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
There's a completion to the tight end, and I think they were looking at something out of central casting, frankly.
Absolutely.
I mean,
size, the hands.
Speed. I mean, can flat out run.
Got you.
Stills here, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Brent Grimes. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting.
Blitz coming.
Wow.
Down he goes. Sean Lee in there to pick up his second
couldn't
sack
get that
now
off.
of the afternoon.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Across the formation, he's got a man. That's Allen. That one good for 10 yards. And they're going to have a third down. 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Time running out here on the play clock. On third down, they'll run it with Gurley. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave them with a fourth down. So they go out of the gun, try to delay it on the draw, but nothing there.
Yeah, good play by the defense there. They sniffed it out and made sure there were no gaps for him to run. If you're the offense, though, you have to think to yourself, maybe I go play action down the road.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So on fourth down, here's Jake Shum to punt it away. Said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Bucs are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say the great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite at that level and not at that age. But
got it.
For the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Corey.
Oh, he's done. Hey, what's going on, man? Just had someone quit on me. I think it was in the first quarter. So yeah, I'm doing all right now. Got 2 wins, no losses. 15-10. We'll try to keep it going, you know. Let's check it out. Let's do it. I really would like to qualify for one of those tournaments, man. But you can't really see the leaderboards. Like, you can't see the records. It just shows their name.
Thank you, Larry. So the picks are in. We welcome you to this Draft Champions contest. I'm Brandon Gaudin along with Charles Davis, ready to call the action. And let's get to it. Down to the field. It's time for kickoff.
All right, let's do it.
The getting to know each other process is over. Time to get down to it. And we're off in week 3 of Draft Champions. This will be fielded at the 6.
Good tackle. Let's see if he's glitching on me here. We're going to audible out. Do a quick audible.
Shift together here from the D-line. They come out here in the
quick, go.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. It's an 8-yard pickup, and that'll make it a 2nd down. A good, safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Let's grind this one.
Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley.
Ooh, good one, man.
Down, but not before he takes
Go.
it across the 40-yard line. Give him 10 yards on that one, and that'll earn him a fresh set of downs. And a nice little broken tackle run there by Todd Gurley, the 10th pick in the 2015 draft.
And that's what you get with him. That full package of speed, power, able to catch the
not running the stretch either, going with the tall stretches. I don't want to use that skill.
They're seeing the full Todd Gurley now.
This play is just, this is a good running play.
Gurley again here on first down. A strong running.
That's that HQ toss right there.
A nice pick up there, 10 yards, and it'll move the sticks.
That's another nice run, and I have to tell you, some of the coaches that I played for, their philosophies were always different when they see a guy running the ball well. Some of them wanted to immediately go to play action and throw it now because it's wide open. Well, other coaches said, you know something? Until they stop him, that big boy's going to keep getting the football. And that might be the direction that they're going to go right now.
On first down, it's Taylor. And he's going to be taken down. Back across midfield, just across midfield at the 49. Boy, he came in off the edge so quickly there.
Look out, because that's exactly what it was being shouted by the offensive lineman to his quarterback because he had no chance to block him.
And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. On 2nd down, Taylor finding time. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen.
Nice
and he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41.
One thing I can say pretty safely, that route is not called
if
you don't have a guy who can throw the ball and put some mustard on it. Because if you're going to lollipop it in the middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
An extra DB for the 49ers now on third. Taylor now to throw on third down. He'll throw underneath for Gurley. Ooh, with a juke. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
There you go, baby. That's how you do it, Gurley.
12 yards there as they move the chains.
Would it be safe to say that as precise as routes are supposed to be run in the NFL, maybe they're not quite as precise in college ball?
That's accurate, yeah.
And I think we saw a college route in the NFL there. Just find the soft spot, find the dead zone, and find the first down. And that's what he just did.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. They snap it at one. Now it's Taylor. Incomplete. Michael Pruitt, the big tight end, is intended receiver. And that'll make it 2nd and 10.
It's always tough for the guys throwing the football when they think they've got a completion and the ball's almost there, and then someone sneaks a hand or two in and bats it away.
2nd down now after the incompletion. Throwing again, it's Taylor. And his throw here's incomplete. Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long.
We got Allen.
Play clock winding down. Here's Taylor. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Carlos Dunlap with a big-time sack on 3rd down, and it'll be a loss of 7.
And we make this.
On is Josh Lambo for the field goal try. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt.
Yes.
And Lambo will
Good
put
shit.
this one through, and it's 3-0. The Bears hit the scoreboard first. A little bit of a lower trajectory there on the deep kick, and it worked.
Had to do it because he had to drive it out low because of the length of the kick. Able to do that, got it above the defense and over the post.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Throwing on first down is Breeze. And his first look is incomplete. Alshon Jeffrey, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
It's a tried-and-true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And the reception made by Alshon Jeffrey. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards. Alshon Jeffrey so dangerous even when a defender's near him.
He's got such a big body, ability to run, positions himself well, excellent control. And you're exactly right. Even if people are draped on him, he often comes up with the catch.
Now a play fake here on first down. Rolling to his right. And Helfet has it on the right side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. Give him 3 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. They
There's a
get 9 out of
slant.
that one, and as a
You gotta
result,
watch
the drive continues.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
And he is going to lose yardage here. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be second down.
And frankly, Brandon, we're talking about things I'm not sure we ever thought we'd talk about in the NFL, and a lot of that is the speed at the linebacker position. A lot of these guys in college, they were safeties. They moved them up to outside linebacker to combat the spread offenses, and now we're seeing it in the NFL. Those same guys using
and across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Jordy Nelson, 29 yards. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. And this is up and good to make it 7-3.
Yeah, man, if you're enjoying the game, leave me a comment, man. I'll follow you back on YouTube or Twitch.
This will be taken to the back
Whichever
of
one
the
you
end
prefer.
zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Now it's Taylor. Wide open receiver complete. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue.
Almost not fair. The big guy running the corner route, being able to lean and push and get to where he wants.
So how do you stop it?
A lot of times you want to have a linebacker on him, a bigger body guy who can handle him physically. But a lot of times that doesn't work as well because his quickness often wins the route.
They'll throw on first down with Taylor. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Let's see what we got here.
Time running out here on the play clock. Taylor will throw, and his throw is incomplete.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away.
Champ Bailey, man,
like trying to hit the corner
he's
route.
tough.
And now we're circling here around the 2-minute warning.
This is a setup play, trying to get one last one in before the clock warning.
And the play clock's running down. On third down, Taylor. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. It's a gain of 9 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down.
I think the training and practice broke down on that play because he simply didn't run the route deep enough to get to the first down marker, despite what was a really nice catch and toe tap on the sideline.
Well, that's third down 101. You got to go to the marker, know where it is. It's a 47-yard field goal try from here, but instead they're going to opt to go for it on fourth down. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They'll try and throw for it with Taylor. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And they will simply, Charles, be looking to duplicate what they did last drive when they were able to push it in for 6.
And they hope it'll be that easy, right? To be able to take exactly what happened before, replicate it. They have to make a few additional changes along the way because I'm sure the defense will make some adjustments, but they've got to have great confidence having scored the last time out.
Second down here after the incomplete pass. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side.
Yeah, good heat, man.
Bears get there for the sack. Willie Young from his outside linebacker spot. He comes up to drop him for a loss of 10. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. On 3rd and long, it's Breeze.
Wow, they're getting in there fast.
He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss.
Oh, man, who was that?
3rd down. And now the Bears going to signal for
The defensive line is important, man.
They're down to 1 remaining here as we head
Especially
so
draft champions when they get a good chance to get one.
Back deep is Travis Carey. This is away and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And out of bounds, this will depend on where they spot it, and they'll say at the 45. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches on.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Alan Bailey in there to get him his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Shift together here from the D-line. On 2nd down, Taylor. Looking for Cruz, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowler, Marcus Peters. And they will set up shop at their own 46-yard line. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Play action. It's Breeze. They'll roll him out right. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he's brought down. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. They go play action here on 1st down. And it's caught left side. Helfit. Call it a pickup of 7, and it'll bring up a 2nd down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. They come out 5 wide. 3 of them to the right side. Now Breeze.
Sack. Yes.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down.
I think I knocked him out of field goal range.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Third down, 15 yards still needed. From the gun on 3rd down, Breeze going up top. And he hauls it in the end zone.
Really?
Touchdown, San Francisco. Alshon Jeffrey in the final seconds of the first half. And the 49ers add on to their lead. Santos now to add the PAT. And this one's right through to make it a 14-3 ball game. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now getting ready to take over. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And they'll set up the screen to Gurley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Final play of the half. It's Taylor. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this one is incomplete. We have hit halftime. And apparently that's all, Larry. So much for the halftime report. We'll see you in the postgame. We're ready to get to the third quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this third quarter. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. And he takes this one just shy of midfield all the way to the 49.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Breeze now on first down. They'll set up the screen for Freeman. It'll go as a gain of 12. And it'll be a San Francisco first down.
They ran that one well. And not only did they pick up a nice chunk of yardage on the screen, they sent a message to the defense. Rush the passer all you want, but you better be careful. We can hit you going back the other direction.
First down, Breeze swings it out to the flat for Freeman. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll make it second down.
Not only did we just see back-to-back nice gains, but we're also seeing the confidence rise, not just for the guy who caught it, but the guy throwing it as well.
And these back-to-back catches here out of the backfield, that can set something up downfield in a later sequence, right?
A lot of the time, it starts to draw the defense closer to the line of scrimmage. So to your point, show this swing pass, show this check down. Maybe later on you heave one deep when you catch them close to the spot.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group. Into the red zone, it's Breeze. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Trying to get that in the hands of Devontae Freeman that time. And that'll make it second and 10. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall. Cooper Helfit, the tight end, was the intended receiver.
And it'll be third and 10. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Now Breeze on third down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Putting pressure on the guy throwing the football is always good, but when you can couple that with contact on him that leads to an incompletion, as we just saw there, that's winning football.
And Santos able to put this one up and through. It's good, and they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So put another 3 on the board, and all things considered, a good opening drive here to begin the third quarter.
It sure was. I think as a head coach, you're happy to come out and put a little drive together, take the 3 points, and build on your lead.
This is fielded at the chalk of the 10.
Ooh!
And he nearly broke that for more, but as it is, they'll start this drive at about the 37-yard line.
We have no time to waste
now we
here.
take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Taylor. And he fires one that's intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And the return stops at the 39-yard line. And now the 49er offense ready to go and getting back out onto the field. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Now Breeze on the bootleg. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
They'll come out in the pistol. From the gun on third down, Breeze. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Third down is a down. Both sides know they absolutely have to win. And the name of the game for the defense is pressure on the quarterback. But pressure on the quarterback with contact, that's how you end up winning it.
They'll break the huddle here and go for it. This is 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Breeze. He's got time in the pocket. Buying time to his left. And he's able to pick up the first before he's taken down at the 27. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. Freeman, the lone man in the backfield. He's going to get the football. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Brandon, that play ended so fast, it's almost as if the quarterback handed it to the runner, and the tackler was there right away for a loss of yardage.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Breeze to throw on 2nd down. Flushed out right. That is caught at the 7.
Too much time.
Take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Alshon Jeffrey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Fresh set of downs here. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run.
Come on, let's go! Try 38!
On first down, it's Taylor. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. 22 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be a Chicago first down.
I don't know whether I want to be a fly on the wall or not when they hear the explanation of how one of the bigger targets on the field, the tight end can be that wide open and uncovered downfield. Who blew that assignment?
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Defense.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. That last
chalk
drive
this one
was
up,
a good
man.
mix. Run, pass. Defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. Again, they'll run with Freeman. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. Derek Wolfe there on the tackle. And this situation with a lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line. Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart.
And how about this, a fake? Going down the middle, and it's complete. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And they're able to pick up the conversion here on fourth down. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. They come out with one back and 3 tight ends. They run Devontae Freeman. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, so many times we look at a short run and we praise the offense for trying to set the tempo and establish things, but the defensive guys, hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Back-to-back 1-yard runs here, so that leaves them with a 3rd down and 8.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there. To throw, it's Breeze. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact.
I was going to say,
incomplete.
He's not doing anything out there.
I'm not quite sure how he wasn't able to hold on to that one in the end zone. A great opportunity lost, but a lot of relief for the defensive guys. When they get into film next week, they're going to want to know what happened. Where was the breakdown that almost allowed a touchdown?
Breeze to throw for it on 4th. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
2nd down following the incompletion. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Allen Bailey in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. Well, there was 2nd long, now it's 3rd and even longer. They're going in the wrong direction here.
because they're moving them exactly the way they want to, but you're exactly right. Definitely going in the wrong direction for the offensive guys.
And the O-line will have to do a better job protecting here on third down after that sack. And they're going to go soft on the corners. Third and long, it's Taylor. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now because there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Here's Jacob Shum now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And there's a flag on the play. And we're hitting the end of this one, and it looks to probably be the final play. This is Freeman on 1st and 10. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. Well, certainly a tough loss here, but they've got to move on. I mean, you have another opponent next week. You dwell on this one, it hurts you the following week.
That's where the 24-hour rule comes into play, win or lose for all teams. Either enjoy the win for 24 or reflect on the loss for 24, then put it aside and move forward.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of Draft Champions here on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com/Madden. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough. All right, Larry, thank you. It is indeed time for a Draft Champions matchup and what is set to be a great Draft Champions matchup. In the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin with Charles Davis, and these guys should have a huge impact on the outcome of this game. They're ready to roll. We're ready to roll. Let's roll. Josh Lambo now ready to put this one in the air. And off we go in Draft Champions game number 4. This is fielded a couple yards deep. They'll come out throwing here on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
Second and 10, he'll look to throw again. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking to find some space for Dion Lewis there. And that's going to make it third down and 10.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
On third down, he'll drop to throw. And the third down pass falls incomplete. The intended target that time, Marcus Colston. And that's going to make it fourth down.
So the defense forces a 3-and-out, but they got some help along the way. They threw it on first down, and when they were unsuccessful, it became second and long. Didn't get it again on another pass. Went third and long, and they almost had to put it in the air. They may want to rethink some strategy going forward.
They're going to try and throw. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he's brought down after a good gain. 27 yards on the gain there. And on fourth and long, somehow they're able to keep the drive going. Now a play fake here on first down. And the hook up here with Jalen Strong, complete. 7 yards on the play, and it'll be second down.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And this is picked up by the Bears. And they'll start with great field position
ran commit on that
at the
one.
41-yard line. And
hey, what's up, man?
They pictured that opening drive unfolding.
No, they were making progress.
The Flanders Junior String, what's up, man?
But they were making a few yards along the way. And now that they've coughed it up, you got to go back to the sidelines and regroup a little bit.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Following the fumble recovery, it's Taylor. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's going to get this inside the 30. They pick up 12 on the play there, and they move the chains.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? On first down, it's Gurley. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be second and very short.
That was a good, strong run there. And while it won't pick up a first down, it was definitely something needed by that offense. A positive run. They got a good push by their guys up front. Maybe something they can build on as this game continues.
Let's go! Brian 38! On second down, Taylor. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Their big-bodied receiver, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have taken the early lead. To make it 7-0 in favor of the Bears. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it downfield and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
The target that time was Vincent Jackson, and that'll make it 2nd and 10.
And when all else fails as a defender, when you're not there in the coverage, your best friend is exactly what we saw there. A big play shot taken by the offense. Unfortunately, it ended in a big drop.
Let's go. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And Blake, the tight end's got it. And down he'll go at the 25. Given 6 on the play, and that'll bring up a 3rd down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a 1st down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
That looked like a slant to me.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It'll go as a gain of 10 there. And that leads to a Carolina 1st down. Again, it's Lewis. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down.
The defense won that play so fast that I think if the running back even had time to notice if anyone was there, it was just a blink of an eye, and there was a loss on the play.
Let's see what the defense dials up here. 3rd and 4. With my good friend Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin with you. It's the Panthers in possession of the football as we begin quarter number 2. They'll come up on a 3rd and 4 here to start things out. Shotgun snap is nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Willie Young coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. 1 receiver left, 3 to the right. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And it is incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Bears are going to get the football back, and they're going to get it in great field position. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. And that recipe on the...
Oh, he's going to quit.
Thank you, Larry. Brandon Gaudin, along with Charles Davis here in the booth. We are set for a spectacular draft champions matchup and some spectacular talent on your screen right now. Let's not waste any more time. Let's get down to the field for kickoff. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And we are underway in the 5th game of Draft Champions. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this across the 25. A couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. They come out here in the eye. Throwing now, Taylor on first down. And incomplete to open things up.
I think that's a big-time play there because the slant route is really hard to cover because the timing is so quick. But able to see it, diagnose it, and get to the football, that's why he's able to bat it away.
Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. The gun, it's Taylor. Nowhere to get away, and down he goes. Taylor is sacked. Trent Murphy in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8.
That's tough. We got to put this shit up.
I don't think this is the script they had in mind for their opening drive. This is 3rd and long. It looks like a nickel set now for the Browns on 3rd down. Now it's Taylor. And here the hook up good to Victor Cruz. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and it'll be 4th down. Jake Shama to punt it away. Carry on the return. A very good return that time. 18 yards. And the Browns will take over 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Stewart. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. They'll get 16 yards there. And it's good enough for a Cleveland 1st down. They go back to Stewart on 1st. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs.
For so many years, I was convinced it was a myth, you know, because you always hear about the smaller running back. Oh, he gets lost, you can't find him, and sometimes that's part of his genius.
Right.
But it's true. You get behind big offensive linemen, the defensive line guys trying to find him, trying to peek around people to see him, and he gets lost. But this guy gets lost in a good way for his offense, picking up big yardage.
They'll try the air now with Smith. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Gino now to throw. They'll set up the screen for Stewart. Look at the spin. Evades the tackler, and now some space. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Let's give a little credit there. The offensive play caller sensed that the screen pass was available. Whenever you're getting a lot of heavy pressure towards your quarterback, that's when you're thinking about running the screen and using that pressure against the defense. And it worked very well there for a 1st down.
They go play action here on 1st down. To the sideline, and oh, a nice catch there. Made sure the feet were inbounds, and they were.
I do have to admit, I like it when it all comes together. When the top part, catching the football, right, whether you're catching it with your hands or cradling it, comes together with the legs, in this case the feet, doing a little toe tap to stay in bounds and complete the catch.
And a great job by our crew on the camera shot. Love when you see the grass or on the field turf, those rubber pellets flying up. Great catch. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins from 17 yards out. And the Browns have taken the early lead. It's up and through to make it 7-0 Browns. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Short boot, taken at the 21. Oh, what a move. And they're going to have really good starting field position here as that's taken up close to the 40. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys a little bit jumpy.
You do.
Oh, you understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went
and now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3
There
and
we go.
out.
Go, bro. Oh,
And he takes this down deep
that was
into
Fleener,
Cleveland
right?
territory. A huge play there for Chicago. 51
shit.
yards.
Oh, it's Pruitt. Right? I got my ultimate team and draft champions mixed up all the
So
time.
the offense has it 1st and 10. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. On 1st down, it's Taylor. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Michael Pruitt.
Pruitt's coming in big.
And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. Josh Lambo now for the point after. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. And now the Browns coming out on the field. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Why can't I stop
hoping to
that
stay in
play?
that groove here this go-around.
We are watching a runner having a really nice game. Carrying it very well. Vision is excellent, but boy, look at the help he's getting. Offensive line, I think they're pretty eager to block for him.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with the football to begin quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 4 to start things out. Stewart is the lone setback. And he'll get it up the middle. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
The best defensive linemen, they play with great leverage so they can get low and not get bowled over by offensive linemen. They have excellent hands. They can throw people off on a play. We just saw a great example of a
Run from it right there. It worked.
Guy playing the defensive tackle
That's right.
He lost 2, and it brings up 4th. And the offense there, the O-line, everybody really on offense, they were just manhandled at the point of attack.
Yeah, you could pretty much call them all out, couldn't you? Almost by name, right? That was a very tough sequence for the offensive line. But how about that defensive front? Creating a new line of scrimmage and creating a lost yardage possibility.
They'll come out in the pistol. Another pistol look here. They're going to go for it. It's Smith. Got a man, it's right. And he's brought down after a good game. Give him 23 yards on the pickup. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. Just beating the play clock, Smith. Escaping the pressure right. And his throw's going to be incomplete. The Pro Bowler DeAndre Hopkins, the intended receiver. And it'll be 2nd and 10.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
2nd and 10, Smith again. Over the middle, it's Fells. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and all of a sudden here, it's 3rd down.
And there's another completion to the tight end. And let's face it, it is hard to overthrow a 6'6" target.
It is indeed. Quarterbacks like their speed guys. They like that huge 6'6" target that they've got in him.
They really do, and it reminds me of what one great tight end told me once. He
Now
told
get in
his
there.
quarterback, just make sure you throw it up there. You know, kind of like put it up on the top shelf where the kids can't get it.
A minute 57 to go in this first half. Back to Foxborough after this. Now Stewart on first down. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
The evaluation process in today's NFL does not take into account as much bulk as it does speed. And that's what we're seeing with the linebacker position. Those guys that can run, they can play at any spot because they can make plays on the opposite side of the line of scrimmage.
And they're not going to get this one off in time. It'll be a delay. They isolate Hopkins on the left side. On second down, here's Smith. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Devin Funches, 31 yards. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game. The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Onto the field now come the Bears. And they're hoping to capture some of that magic they had last time out when they were able to put together a scoring drive. But they're still down here, Charles.
Not the major concern, though, because of what you talked about. They scored the last time out. They feel good about themselves. They feel like their game plan is now in effect. They know how to attack and what plays they want to put together. But they've got to keep it moving in the right direction because, as you did note, they are down on the scoreboard.
Now the offense lining up 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Taylor. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Here we go.
On second down, here's Taylor. Out on the right, this is Cruz. And he's brought down. A nice pick up there of 11 yards, and it'll move the sticks. On first down, it's Taylor. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is
Yes.
a big play there just before halftime. 46 yards.
They took a shot downfield towards the end zone, and it came up with a big-time catch, but he was tackled a little bit short of the goal line. Now the defensive guys, they got to pick their heads up and try and hold them to a field goal attempt.
Play clock just about to expire. John Fox is going to call a timeout. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. They'll sneak it with Taylor. No gain on the play, and it's going to be 2nd and goal. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Shift together here from the D-line. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago. Tyrod Taylor in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game.
That's good he did that because I would have missed the field goal.
Lambo to add on the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This fielded at the 2. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
They'll set up the screen for Stewart. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we send you down to Orlando, where we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Larry. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the Browns offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You've got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They isolate Hopkins on the left side. On second down, they run with Stewart. And now they're going to get him down right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the pickup there, so it leaves them needing a conversion here on third and a tough 9. Throwing now is Gino. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving.
One of the selling points of the in route is it gives the quarterback a really nice sight line to his receiver and almost on a direct shot able to throw the ball into the middle of the field and have a great chance of success as they did on that play.
Back to throw, Smith. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down.
Well, we're not playing 3 yards in a cloud of dust football anymore. I kind of get why those old school coaches sometimes didn't want to throw the football. Because if it's popped up in the air, it almost turns into slow motion, and both sides trying to get to the football, and you're holding your breath wondering whether it's going to go good or bad for your team.
And he's brought down. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. The slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
So after the mistake by the offense, it cost him 5 yards, and now 1st and 15. Again, Smith. And this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards, and it'll be a second down.
It's got to the point where we see guys like that make that type of a catch. Not fair goes through my brain. That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers, too.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver one-handed catches nowadays.
Just not right.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Here's Smith. Caught left side by Funchess. And he's going to be out of bounds down to the 25. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
To throw on second down is Smith. Funches with a catch over the middle.
Hey, welcome to the screen, man.
Tackle, but then quickly brought down.
Trying to get this win, man. It's a close one.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a your pass or about how far you let your guy go, because he might wander into some tough coverage.
And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down.
Obviously, the offense thought they had something going by trying to go wide on a short yardage play. But how about the defense expecting something in the middle and still able to adjust and sprint to the edge and make the play?
12 yards is the pickup there. And the decision to go for it pays off. They've got a 1st and goal.
He hot routed.
The field goal attempt was well in hand. They
something
had
really
that,
quick,
but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it.
Let's just get anything down the middle really quick.
A shotgun snap for Smith. Trying to force
yes!
it to Hopkins, and it's intercepted.
Woo!
It's off here by Aaron
What a
Colvin.
pick.
So here are the Bears now as they get
Oh,
set
man, that was by
first
Colvin,
possession
right?
of the second half.
Oh, that
Their
was
defense
beautiful.
did
That's
its
exactly
job,
what I
getting
wanted.
no points. Now it's the offense's turn.
And how much fun is that when you set things up to start a half and you just
Oh,
tell
man,
your
what a
guys, hey,
game.
you
It's
can
gonna
shut 'em
save
down,
me.
get it back for our offense. We can roll. And
See
they
if it
played out
wins.
perfectly. Now, can the offense do what they
I'll
wanted to
take
do
another
at the
to win.
half, which is find those weaknesses and now attack them and score some points.
And break this tie. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Not a
That was
big
a
run
beautiful
on the first play of the
interception.
drive, but that doesn't necessarily mean it was a bad play. Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
Let's go. What?
On 2nd down, Taylor. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. And he's able to get up here to the 26. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down. Back now in Foxborough. All even as we get ready to start the 4th.
All right, this is good. Come on now.
3rd and 4. Out of the gun, it's Taylor. And he can't quite pick it. No interception so far. That probably should have been their first. But at least it's 4th down.
Tremendous coverage there. Just did not catch the football and complete the interception. But what do they say all the time? If he had really good hands, he'd be playing offense.
He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer.
Yes. Yeah, all the way back
Yeah,
there.
he'll get credit for a punt inside the 20, not by much, but inside the 20 at the 19-yard line. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to
Yeah,
think
you got
the last
lucky.
thing
That
he
was a
said
nice
as they went
interception,
back
too.
out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
The handoff comes to Stewart. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
That's a good play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball. Held him to a gain of 2. And that changes the playbook a little bit now for the guy calling plays. 2nd and 8. Now he's got to probably think about going to the air.
Come on, get in there, get in there.
With the ground game.
They keep it on the ground again to Stewart. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage.
It's going to be a throw.
Take that anytime you hand the ball
Take
to
the
a
blitz.
They'll try and run it. Here's Stewart. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Bears will get the football back. And now Chicago getting ready to
what a
go
game
as they
this
take
was,
the
guys.
field. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
Really, see, is he going to move around?
The game
I don't think he knows it's coming yet.
I feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have
Stopping early big time. Tell you that.
And affect their play.
Give them a
Not
couple
doing anything on the outside. We got to start running in the middle.
Really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4. Those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they will just roam and hit. And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open.
Man,
he really wasn't.
Defense.
Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
There it is.
Time for a break. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. Here's Jacob Shum now as he's on to punt for Chicago.
Oh, my God, man. We're going to have to do this all over again.
This one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. And the Browns getting set to go. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar
situation.
Double, maybe makes that offense feel good.
Right.
When you know you've got a defense making stands right there.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Now Gino, a dump off here to Stewart. Whoosh. Give him 18 on that one. And that'll be good for a Cleveland first. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him. Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field. First down and 10 now for the offensive group. It appears they found something that's working, and they keep going back to it. I guess you can actually say he has the hot hands now.
Come on, get a fumble in there, man.
Start hitting him. Yeah, you're right. Maybe they're onto something. And I think a lot of that is simply if you get into him in space, more times than not, he's going to get more yardage than you expect out of each play. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Well, timeout on their side here. In fact, a lot going against them. They do have a small glimmer of hope. No one likes to play extra football. They want to go for the win right now. This is Stewart again. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker. Another run for Stewart. He's been busy. And he'll take this one down near the 15. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. And now the Bears going to signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
I know what we got to do is we need a fumble.
So the offense now dealing with
send in the house, and that's it. We don't have nothing to lose. Go for a big hit somewhere.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. The big man, Jarrell Casey, in on.
They're going to ice the picture, too.
Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And it is good. He splits the uprights on a chip shot. And they take a 17-14 lead. Well, Charles, there's an old saying, don't let a loss beat you twice.
You're exactly right about that, Brandon. When you look at it and all of your preparation went into winning this week, now you have to absorb a loss and find a way to shake it off.
That'll do it from here for Charles Davis and all our crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching Draft Champions here on EA Sports. For more, head on over to easports.com. And with that, we say so long from Foxborough.
Ah, fuck. Oh, that's right. I gotta put Murphy on the market, man. I got 2 of him. I have to keep the guy on the right. Or actually, the guy on the left. Ooh. Logan Ryan. Wow, he 88, okay, 85, 84, 86, 82. Man, man coverage is big though. Zone, press, play recognition, which is I think he can go. He's definitely my second over. He's gonna be. It's gonna be Emerson, Ryan, Tillman, right under David Emerson. guy's probably not gonna make the team. I don't think so. We could tell him. The guy on the right seems like, oh, wow. I don't know. It's actually a tough one because Matt Barkley, alright. Is he good enough to be our starter? He doesn't throw as hard as Mallet, but his short and medium is better. Yeah, you know what? He's good for a starter. For my starter. Alright, so we gotta do that. Alright, we gotta take some people off. Looking probably, yeah. We don't need all these halfbacks. So, let's take... Now there's gaps. Okay, let's go to our halfback gap. So, it's Peterson, Darkwa. Not required. shit. Now I forgot. See? Hate that. I think all this is the same. We didn't get any. There we go. It was a battle between this guy and Logan Ryan, our new corner. So But yeah, it's definitely Charles. Alright, we gotta put one of these guys on the block now. Actually, you know what? We're not done yet. We got 2 of him. So, that's gonna change. Yeah, keep that the same. Why can't... Why... I don't understand this. So I can't use them anymore? What the heck is... How'd you do contracts? So I can't use Urlacher. What the fuck, man? Really? So then why is he here? Unbelievable. Hey, Wolfpack, what's going on, man? Hey, can you help me out here for a second, man? I don't know if you know a lot about Mutt, but, this Brian Urlacher that I have right here, I got him in it was in a pack, I believe. So I can't use him anymore? That was limited use? See, I can't do anything. I can't add contracts or anything. I can't even sell him. Well, I guess he's, you know, is that what that means? I'm pretty bummed out about that, man, because he's a red, you know, elite, I guess, or whatever you want to call him, middle linebacker. What do they do? Do they do loans now where you could use them up to a certain amount of time and that's it? Yeah, okay, a non-renewable, but then why are you talking about the contracts then? Like, which one is it? Do you know, man, by any chance? Alright, maybe you don't. That's all. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna play a game. Did you hear my question about the Urlacher card? Can you hear me, man? Yeah. Yeah,
Coverage
man.
of the NFL is on the air. I'm your host, Larry Ridley, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. On deck, we've got a great matchup in store between the New York Jets and the Chicago Bears. The Bears enter this one knowing that this game could very well be
I don't
won
know if you could
or
hear me
lost
before,
down in the
man.
trenches. From an offensive perspective, they'll need to keep their quarterback upright to have a chance, and defensively, it's going to be about containing the running game. With that, let's get up to MetLife Stadium as we welcome in our guys, Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
10 yards still left on second down.
Here we go.
Now Barkley. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2. Now third down. Now that screen there on second down certainly didn't develop how they had hoped. Is that one they should have even tried, or is that one the quarterback sticks in his pocket?
I think the latter. I like what you said there, because trying is one thing. We can second guess just about every call. But in this case, when you realize that it's broken down, just throw it at the feet of your intended receiver so that no one can pick it off, right? You don't have the ball tipped up in the air, and you come back and try and pick up the first down on third down.
You dropped that?
Lose any yardage. But no second guessing the call here. It was third and long, so throwing the football was probably the smart play to try and pick it up. But they don't get it, and now the defense goes off the field feeling pretty good about themselves, gaining some momentum as they force them into a likely punting situation.
Here's Barkley. And this is incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Jets are going to get the football here in great field position. Well, that, my friend, I guess is the definition of a head-scratcher. 4th and long, this stage of the game. What were they doing?
I just have to believe that he looked at the situation, still in the first half, decided if there's a time to be aggressive, now was it, because there's still time to make up for it if things don't go right. Of course, a lot of questions on this one, and look, I want to go for it as much as anyone.
But 4th and long?
Yeah, I don't think I would have there. That one seemed a little bit on the irrational side.
Fans might be a little angry at that one. Well, certainly a tough loss here, but they've got to move on. I mean, you have another opponent next week. You dwell on this one, it hurts you the following week.
That's where the 24-hour rule comes into play, win or lose for all teams. Either enjoy the win for 24 or reflect on the loss for 24, then put it aside and move forward.
Why can't I pull up the feed? Which is weird. All right, man. I got you back, man. You're on my Twitter, right? YouTube's all fucked up right now. I can't read it off my cell phone.